Cried a number of times.
Hello everyone, and I decided to make a bullet journal video, and I'm a very unorganized person, so I just wanted to tell you all about my bullet journaling experience, I guess. And I want to do this to wish you all a happy new year and just talk about my plans for 2021 and reflect on how 2020 has been. Like, this year has been insane. We already know about all the COVID stuff, which was a mess. And not to mention the amount of people who are being canceled. Like, ooh, tea. Anyways, I wanted to make a bullet journal this year, which is something I've never done before, mostly because I'm a really unorganized person. Even just this voiceover is really unorganized. So, yeah. Anyways, so that's why I wanted to make a bullet journal, so I could try and kind of get my life together a little bit, since it's kind of all over the place. Not to mention that I'm a person who is very spontaneous and loves spontaneity and just doing stuff whenever I feel like it. So hopefully this helped me like get my crap together and actually like plan stuff out, since not everyone's like me. And it's not something like that I'm just unorganized. It's just I like doing stuff randomly, and hopefully planning stuff out will make everything kind of work a little bit better. But yeah, like, I'm an Enneagram 7, so it's to be expected that I like to do adventurous stuff and doing stuff randomly. Like this bullet journal, that was something random. Like, I saw one video and I decided, yep, I'm gonna try that. Not to mention, well, I like drawing, so I guess it's kind of a part of the art community in a way. So, I mean, I guess I'm still doing art in a weird way, but like making plans and planning stuff out, so I'm not just doing nothing. Doing nothing? What am I talking about? Okay, anyways, so I decided to just do bullet journaling to kind of get everything together, and if I can like find the videos that I watched to put in the iCard, I will do that, so you can see like some of the people that I was inspired by, and like where I got some of my ideas for some of my spreads from, and like how I formatted them, etc. All that stuff. So if I can add that in here, like hopefully it will like appear. I don't know. We'll see. So this video was a pain in the butt to make, if I'm being honest. It took me like around like 2 days, I think. So what you're watching right now was from like a couple days ago, and then kind of toward the end of the video it was taken from literally the day that I'm doing this voiceover. So yeah, this video took me a bit longer than my usual ones that I do, but I'm actually pretty happy with it, and I think that it turned out looking really good, and it was really fun to make, so I hope you all like it. So it just kind of took me probably around, just sketching out my spreads probably took me around 2 hours, like, just to do all of them, not just like a couple, like all of them. And I think I probably did around, let me see, probably around like 10 different ones. So yeah, and that just like included like doing like the little like calendars and stuff that I did, and my goals, and planning out like what I want to do just for like a single month. And that took a while, and then probably inking it took around like, maybe not as long, maybe around like just an hour, since I didn't have to plan out everything and it was just kind of going over what I already wrote and all of that. Yeah, so that's just about like how long it took that to do. And then filming this video probably like took me a while, if I'm being honest, and editing it. This editing is probably gonna be garbage, but you know, we're trying. So next I'm going to be talking about all of my different spreads that I did. So what you see me working on right now is my index, which is I've seen this in a bunch of different videos, and the index pretty much just says like page numbers and what is on each page for like each like spread and all of that. So that's kind of what this is that I'm working on like in this video clip. And then you have my goals on the next page that I have just now moved on to. So I have my goals divided up into 3 different categories for next year, and these are just yearly goals. So stuff I kind of hope to accomplish just in those 12 months in 2021. And I have it divided into personal, spiritual, and leadership, because this was something that we did at my church and I thought it was super cool. And I think like having it split up into all those different sections definitely helped me pay attention to all of those goals and kind of get more done. So what I just have in my personal goals was to just save more money and get a job and upload more videos, because like I haven't uploaded in a while. I kind of took a really long break because I wasn't really feeling motivated to upload, and just there's a lot of stuff with school going on and all of that, because my school district is crazy, can't decide what on earth they want us to do. So there you go, lots of fun. Then I had my spiritual goals, which was just to kind of pray more about everything that's going on in my life and to read the New Testament and the Bible and just kind of spend more time on that, since it's not really something I did much in 2020. And I think it definitely could have helped me this year and just kind of kept me a little bit more upbeat, I guess, and not quite so just kind of down about everything that was happening in life. And finally, I had my leadership goals, which kind of are just talking about me being section leader for the flute section, because that is the instrument I play. And like, you know, the people this year are going to be graduating and I'm up next, so it's going to be kind of lit, and I'm excited and really nervous for it. So I have that there on my like goals, and I just want to be an example to everyone around me, and to just you know, be like an example of like stuff that you should do in this like kind of world where just everyone's just kind of gone a little bit off the rails. Not to mention that some of these influencers are kind of questionable, looking at the TikTokers here. So now, what I'm working on right now, like in the video, is I am just kind of doing some sort of calligraphy lettering stuff. I don't really know what to call it, but I'm doing that right now and just writing like a little quote that I found, because my theme for my bullet journal was just going to be kind of like stars and like coming out of like a dark time into like a lighter, brighter, better time, since, you know, that's what 2021 is hopefully gonna be for all of us after 2020 was kind of garbage. So like, you know, that's just kind of what it is, and I just decided to write a little quote. So for my next spread, I decided to work on my word of the year, which we did again at my church. And I don't have one for this year, but last year it had been peace. So we'll see what it will be for this year. I kind of hope that it's something like kind of cool, because I feel like Peace was an interesting one to get last year with everything that happened, and honestly it kind of helped me like get through some things, just kind of like, you know, stay peaceful despite everything that was kind of going on in life, and just try and look on like the brighter side of things, which is kind of what I tried to do. So there you go. My next one on the next page was my monthly gratitude, which is another thing that I said to try, and it was something else that I saw in a lot of videos that I watched about bullet journaling and watching a bunch of other people do their setups. And I thought it was kind of an interesting thing like to kind of do, and it was kind of something to be mindful of, and so I decided that I wanted to try and do that this year and just kind of think about everything that I'm like grateful to have that other people might not be as fortunate to have, and to just kind of like take a moment, I guess, and think about those things, since not everyone is like, I guess, as privileged or whatever. So yep, and how I just kind of designed that one was just writing down all different months and had them all categorized by like 12 different boxes. And what I'm gonna do, like when the time comes, is just kind of write down some of the things I'm grateful for in each box at the end of every month. So this next few spreads that I work on are my video ideas, since I need a place to jot those down besides my phone. So I decided to put them in this bullet journal, and you can see like a bunch of different boxes that I have that I'm gonna put check marks by once I've done the videos and have them posted and stuff. And that's just a place for me to be able to jot them down so I can look at them in the future if I don't know what to film, and just look at that list and be like, oh, well, I wrote this down a few months ago and that could be like a really cool video to upload and stuff. So there you go, that's that spread. And then my next one was movies and TV shows, and this was just going to be something where I could jot down all of my different movies and stuff that I watched and give them ratings out of stars, because I thought it'd be really fun and I love watching movies. So I think it'll be a bit of a fun spread to fill out. And what I'm working on now is the year-end calendar, or what a lot of people call the future log. And I just decided to pretty much make like each month and write down all the days in it, and put like mark all the important days, and just be able to look at that and see what the year will look like and some of the important events that will happen. And I just decided to add something to the page a little bit by drawing like the earth, the moon, some stars, and by writing down just a little quote so I can just keep up with my theme. And next was my monthly goals and video ideas for the month. That way I can see what videos I plan on uploading that month, and hopefully I can like fulfill all those videos. And my monthly goals, which were to upload at least 2 videos, spend more time drawing even when school starts, because that's something I'm really bad at doing, drinking more water, and continuing to exercise and stay healthy. So next was workouts, so I just decided to do a 2-page spread that has all of my workouts that I plan to do in each day, how long it takes, and my mood before and after I do them. And I just think that'll be really fun and will hopefully keep me on track, and I can just keep on doing what I need to do. So last is my bops of the month. If you know me, you know that I love listening to music. It's one of my favorite things, and it's something I do a lot. So I decided to just put my top 5 songs of the month. That way I can see what I was listening to at the beginning of the year versus like the end of the year, and see if there's like a change in like artists and stuff like that, or genres. And yeah, I just think there'll just be another fun page, and I will probably do some drawings of like the cover of whatever songs I was listening to, and it will be fun because I love drawing, and it was just a fun page to work on in general. I think it's one of the cutest out of all of them. And on the page next to it, I just have my expenses tracker, so I can just track how much I'm spending every month and like just see like how much money I'm spending and how much I'm saving and all that. And so this video is like beginning to come to a close, and I just want to say that I'm really excited for 2021 and that I hope you all have an amazing 2021 and Happy New Year. And I just hope that like there were some good moments for all of you during 2020 despite all of the bad stuff that has happened. I just kind of hope that you'll just be able to like look at the good moments and remember those and just think about maybe like how much you've grown. I know for a fact that I've grown a lot, especially in my art and my technique in doing my art and just how I do stuff now. And that's like one of the things that I definitely grew in, and I improved a lot. And that's something that I can think about with 2020. It's how much I improved in my art and just be able to think about it kind of with a smile. And for 2021, I just hope to achieve like more stuff with my art, just I'll be able to grow bigger, and then I'll be able to just accomplish more stuff, and then I'll be able to just continue to grow with my art career and all that good stuff, and I'll be able to upload more videos. And yeah, here is just the final flip through for my bullet journal, and with all of my finished and like colored spreads, because I didn't show the coloring in this video, I did that off camera. So here's just all of my colored and finished spreads, and I hope you all just liked looking at my bullet journal for 2021. And I just wish you all, like I said, just have a happy new year and an amazing 2021. Bye y'all.